Welcome, I'm Meg Ryan. Every day, new ideas pave the way for a better tomorrow. In this story, we are highlighting some of the most interesting and innovative developments impacting the world around us. Here's one such example.
It's no secret that air travel is a fundamental bedrock of modern society. Whether for business, pleasure, or otherwise, the ability to commute by air has shaped the way we live. Specifically, charter travel has long been seen as a fundamental aspect of global business. However, in the past, there have been many who see charter travel as a cost-prohibitive or inefficient luxury, relying instead on commercial travel. But the misconception that charter travel is unobtainable is starting to change.
A lot of these folks have a regular job. They're not filthy rich, they're not owning their own company or anything of that nature. They're just a standard Joe Blow jumping on an aircraft to go to work. The reason why they're able to do that is because the aircraft that they chose is relatively small, and the number of people on that airplane makes the actual trip comparable to a business class seat on an airline. Folks just don't even bother to even look in that direction simply because of how the movie industry and other industries have implied the cost is prohibitive, but the reality is picking the right airplane, you can actually get a relatively inexpensive price.
Technology, just maturing. And it's not just on the customer side, but even on the operations side. The technology, a buyer can now just jump online, search for travel, and they get a plethora of information there on jets, which is great because they can access and look at different type of operators, but on the operations side, or when they get fed that information, it presents a new problem. They don't understand the type of jets they're looking for or aircraft, so they're looking at pricing all over the place.
It's a bit overwhelming. There are tons of different types of aircraft that are out there. They have these weird types or names associated with them, like a light jet, very light jet, mid-sized jet, and they don't really understand what that means. So they'll sit there and they'll get a barrage of data back to them on the screen of, hey, you could buy this to this, and they range in prices from $2,000 to $30,000, $50,000, and they don't understand which one they need to pick.
In the past, the pricing that they would get wouldn't be accurate a lot of times. To this day, we still have that issue because you have a lot of websites that just feed auto pricing, and all they're doing is just grabbing data from operators, slapping 30-40% markups. Here you go on your trip.
If you think about the commercial aviation industry, for the last 30 or 40 years after airline deregulation, most of the advances were done based on operations research techniques. These are advanced mathematical models to address problems like crew pairing, how do you schedule flights, how do you ensure your flights are profitable, and also how do you do revenue management, which is how do you price a product and how do you sell the right seat to the right customer at the right price at the right time. Over the last 10 years, however, artificial intelligence and machine learning has made a lot of inroads into the travel industry. AI plays a very central role in the digital transformation of the charter business.
We're glad you could join us today. I'm Meg Ryan. See you next time.